Hey, what's up guys? Professor back here again for our Akai MPK Mini Simplicity tutorial series. This is going to be part 2. Last episode we went over using the pads and the keys separately. Today we're going to be going over the 2 Arpeggiator functions and how to use them, alright? So let's go ahead and hop right in. Of course, you make sure your MPK is plugged in and that it's on. And of course, you'll see a light if it is. Now come over here and let's check out the screen. The important part of what we're going to be discussing today is down here. Look at this arpeggiator, all right? The only thing you need to worry about is if this clock is internal or external. What that means is if it's set to internal, which is going to be the default way that your MPK Mini comes, it means you will tap the tempo on here and then the MPK will use its internal clock to do the arpeggiating. If you set this to external, it will get its tempo from the DAW, but MPK will, if you hold some keys down, it won't play until you have your DAW playing. So let's start with just the stock way, which is the internal. I'm gonna close this, just keep it as it was, and let's go into the tutorial file I set up. Now, let's begin by just turning on the arpeggiator, all right? You're going to see that the tap tempo is blinking at a certain tempo. That is going to dictate how fast or what tempo the clock thinks it is inside the MPK. If you tap faster, now it'll be a lot faster. There's another way to adjust the timing, and this is going to make more sense. Check this out. If you look at your Akai MPK Mini, you can see on these keys, they say things like 1/4 T, 1/2, or 1/2 T, 1/8, 1/8 T. What that means is 1/4 beat, 1/4 beat triplets, 1/8, 1/8 triplets, 1/16, 1/16 triplets, all right? If you hold the on key and then you press one of these, it will then change up the timing of it without changing up the tempo. I'm going to hold on again and go to 1/4. All right. Now, if your tempo's not synced up and you're using internal MPK tempo, you can just go listen to your beat and then tap your tempo along. So just go in, listen to your song, tap, 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 tap. Now it should be tempoed up, ready? All right. Simple as that. Now, there's another function when it comes to tap tempo, or not tap tempo, when it comes to the arpeggiator that I prefer to use, all right? I prefer to use this other method. I'm going to go into my Akai Professional, and within your editor, all you have to do is go down here and click external. Now, of course, I'm actually going to get my program that I had before. Apply. Okay. Get, and then I'm going to change this to external. I'm going to send to program 1. I'm going to send to RAM. Now my MPK knows to act in this way that I've designed it to. We're going to open back up FL Studios. Whenever you make changes in your MPK editor, you need to have FL Studios closed, or else it will, like, not your system, but the editor. What the fuck? So don't try and change the application of your MPK editor while FL Studios is open, or FL Studio or your other DAWs are open. It may cause one of them to freeze and not apply properly. Now that we have applied this to the external, What that means is the MPK will now be getting its tempo from the DAW itself. Notice how I turn on the arpeggiator, but there is no blinking this time. There is no tap tempo. And one thing that really confuses people is, say I have off. I'm getting sounds from my MPK right now. But as soon as they turn it on, they stop getting sounds. So I get a lot of comments on this, why isn't my arpeggiator working? The reason why, and I'll demonstrate this 2 ways, is because when it's being externally timed, it needs to be receiving tempo info from the DAW live. So what that means is something has to be playing. Even if it's a blank slate, your system still has to be playing. Now I can speed it up like we talked about before, hold on or off, choose a faster tempo, maybe 1/16, and then so it's synced up to your DAW always. You won't have to tap tempo. You just have to make sure something is playing. Notice that when I have it paused again, no sound is coming out. So let's go just look at this within this like quick little beat I made. Jesus, that's so loud. I hope this clears up some of the questions going on with how your arpeggiator functions. Remember, internal timing is going to be based on your tap tempo within your MPK. External timing is going to be synced up to your DAW, but you're going to have to make sure your DAW is likely playing something or else you might not get a sound from it. Guys, if you enjoyed this video on this series explaining the arpeggiator, or you have any questions, please leave a comment below or a question below, and a like and subscription. It helps a lot. Be sure to follow the Instagram. Trying to get some followers on there so I can get some bigger projects going for you guys with some bigger names. Be sure to subscribe and check out the FL Studios playlist and also the MPK or the Akai MPK playlist that's going to be on the end card, because in there is a lot more things that'll teach you how to get up to speed with this, how to get better, how to practice. And next episode, we're going to be going specifically over using these knobs to their potential, specifically within things like Flex, the new FL Studio VST, and other things like creating high passes, things like that, or just manually controlling your volume through knobs like this. Thanks again for being here, guys. This is Professor. Really appreciate you dropping by, dropping a like, dropping a subscription. Remember, leave questions below, because by the end of this series, I want everyone to be able to watch these videos and be all up to speed on their production techniques between the MPK and their DAW. All right, guys. Take it easy. Much love. And have a good week, all right? Peace.